Today, we're using the OP-1 as a multi-track recorder.
Freebie.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day, so if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Today's patron shout-out goes to Mike Pounder. Thank you so very much for the support. Let's get started. So a few days ago, I got a comment from someone saying, I wish you could use the 4 tape tracks of the OP-1 just like a digital recorder. And well, my response was, you can. And today I figured we would cover that. So yeah, the OP-1 has 4 different digital tracks that record to a digital tape, as it were. And normally what you do is record like your onboard drums, you know, to the tape, or like the synth tracks. And you can just have fun with it and build out your song that way. However, you can, in addition to sampling into the line-in of the OP-1, actually record audio straight to the tape track, both via the line-in and the onboard radio, actually, as well as the built-in radio. But yes, we've got the onboard microphone and the line-in, and that's what we're going to use today to make a multi-track recording. So I'm just going to go to the tape track here. I'm going to pick what track that I want, track 1. I've got the line-in, which is this orangish cable here, coming into my OP-1, and that's actually coming from one of the headphone outs of my mixer, where I have my bass guitar routed to that output of the mixer, so the bass guitar is going to the input of the OP-1. Now I'm plugging the string and you can't really hear it. That's because we have to enable monitoring for our incoming audio. So I'm going to press this microphone button up here in the upper right-hand corner. Now we can clearly hear the bass and we can actually see the level indicated there on the screen. And if I want to change the audio source, I can actually hold Shift, press the microphone button, and now I can use the blue knob to switch between the line-in, the radio,
That's right.
USB for audio, which is really nice. And if I go back to the line-in and actually unplug the line-in, now it's actually listening for or through the internal microphone here, the one that's built in. So let's go ahead and plug the line-in back in. There we go. Now we can hear the bass guitar coming through the OP-1. So now if I go to the mixer page, I can go to the different numbered pages here and access like our EQ. We can also go to the effects. So here's the cow with the bass running through the cow. That's pretty cool. And I think it's time to record something. So let's click metronome real quick. Let's make sure the volume of our metronome is... Let's make sure the volume of the metronome is up there. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Super basic, but that's okay. So now on the OP-1, what I can actually do is cut that audio, go back to the first measure, and cut it there, because that first measure was just kind of our click. And now I can pick up what we just recorded, go back to the beginning, and paste it there. Now let's listen. Now, I haven't dialed in the levels perfectly because this is just a demonstration, but you get the idea. We could go into Mixer and mess with that because we're on track 1 here. Let's turn that up. There we go. Let's turn down our metronome. Awesome. Let's go back to the tape track here, and I'm going to set some in and out markers so it'll just continuously loop. Cool. I'm going to unplug the bass, or the line-in, I should say, and actually go into the mixer and turn off the cow. There we go. Let's go now to track... Okay, so it turns out we were recording to track 2. I didn't notice that, but we recorded the bass line to track 2. So on track 1 here, I want to go ahead and do some drums. I'm going to beatbox them, so to speak, into the microphone on the OP-1. I'm going to go ahead and turn up the metronome. And now I'm going to go back to the tape. I'm just going to hit play and then hold record when I'm ready to go. Awesome. Let's go ahead and drop the metronome out of there. Here we go. as you can see, I'm just using external audio ran in either through the microphone or the line in of the OP-1 to build up a pattern. And you can do this for the entire tape track, which is 6 minutes of audio, of course. So it's really, really cool. It's very, very powerful. And of course, we can combine this with the onboard synths as well. So let's go ahead and find a nice sound. Here we go. I'll try to play this organ here. Let's go ahead and knock a little off the release. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Let's record this to the tape. Here we go. Yeah. Nice. Let's go to track 4, go to the drums. I'm just going to play something in live. That's super fun. You guys hear that? It recorded me laughing over the top of it because I didn't hit stop record. Okay, that's actually hilarious. Let's try that one more time. I think it actually recorded me also hitting the keys, so I'm going to try this one more time. Just something to be aware of. There we go. Not perfect, but whatever. It's pretty good, I think. Let's go ahead now and just play around with like dropping some stuff out of here. So I'm in mixer view. I hold shift. I can mute the tracks I don't want in there right now. Let's go. And there we go. There's a little jam. Yeah, super fun. Just goes to show, of course, what a true beast the OP-1 really is. We used, 4 seconds of our tape there, I think? 4.0607 seconds of our tape. So we could go 6 minutes of that. And of course, these are just recorded to the tape. So we can use it like anything else on the OP-1. We could lift it and then go to the end here and drop it in and have 4 bars of it, turn off the loop and start cutting and pasting things all over the place and inserting unique sounds. If I wanted to, I could go to track 1 here and actually overdub, me snapping over the top of my little beatbox. Now take a listen. Yeah, just like that. So easy, so fast, so inspirational, and it's just a true joy to work with this piece of gear, coming up with different ideas. And of course, then we can export these 4 tracks into our DAW and go from there. And we could even take them from the DAW and put them in something like the Deluge or the MPC, and really just work on this to our heart's content in whatever way we see fit. I'm starting to realize that the OP-1 is like the perfect starting point for any song. I just love it. So using the OP-1 as a multi-track recorder is a lot of fun. It works quite well. I do hope you found this video informative or at least entertaining. If you did, be sure to leave a like on it. If not, you can always leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.